Board of Regents has an agreement with the Arizona Department of Economic Security where we send them over our graduates and then they match income data on those graduates. And we look at about 300,000 of our graduates who are living and working in the state of Arizona. And among those 300,000 graduates last year, they generated about $16 billion in income. We do break it down by different degrees and universities and the years they graduated, and then we can look at how well our graduates are doing in the workforce. And what we see from this report is that our graduates continue to do very, very well, that they're outperforming high school degree holders significantly, by about 80% on average. It confirms what we know, that the college experience is well worth it. The return on investment in terms of personal income and your contribution to the Arizona economy is as strong and positive as ever. We have launched a search for the next president of NAU, a very exciting time for NAU and that community, and then for the board. And really, to kick that process off, the board adopts a series of guidelines, search guidelines, that just really outline the process for the search. We'll establish an advisory committee, and it goes through the roles of that committee, and then how do we move prospects to where they become candidates for the role, and then finalists that we'll bring to campus. And so that document just lays out that process so the public will know exactly how we intend to go through it, and gives the board direction on exactly what they're going to do. This year is a little unusual because of COVID and all the impacts that terrible disease has had on our universities. We certainly worked with the universities and the university presidents over the course of the summer to prepare for bringing our students back to campus, and this will be really the first opportunity the board's had to meet with the presidents in public to discuss how things are going. So we've asked the presidents to review with the board the successes to date, the concerns that they're having, and how things are playing out, and then any adjustments that we need the board to make to help us be successful moving forward. So over the last few years, the board has received a number of reports, anecdotal reports, about food insecurities and housing insecurity among our students on our campuses. The universities and the student groups have done a great job in developing programs to help ensure that our students are receiving the sustenance and housing that they need. The student pantries do really a phenomenal job of gathering and dispersing food. But we wanted to review these issues in a little bit more detailed manner, understand some of the statistics behind them, and then the issues that our students are facing, and what more, if anything, can the universities do. This is very important to our student regents. They've brought this forward really last year, and then we're moving into the actual work process this year. So Student Regent Anthony Rusk is really leading up this effort, working with the universities to identify what the issues are and what tools we have to attack this issue.